You guys, I am the worst streamer ever. If you need a great streamer to be your tarot reader, I am not the person for you. I'm sorry. I couldn't figure out how to stream. Sorry. Alyssa, I'm glad you're back. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Alyssa, LA. AA, Alex, May Hooper, Jennifer. Hello. Alyssa, are you the Alyssa? I feel like the color of your name changed. I don't think you're the person I'm looking for. I'm looking for Alyssa R. Okay, that is you. Okay, I was gonna say, because your E was green the last time, and this time it's blue, so I was like, I don't think that's her. Yes, you can. Go ahead, Alyssa. Oh, okay. I was like, that's not the same person. Hers was green. Okay. I still have a list of several people who I owe readings to, so if they show up in the live, I have to do them, but everyone else on the free list, I will be more than happy to do you guys after I do Alyssa, okay? I can't guarantee that these other people on the list are gonna come, but, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, let me take off the R. But I'll let you know. But I'm gonna do the donation reading for Alyssa, and then I'll move forward. Okay, go ahead, Alyssa. I'm glad you came back. I was gonna say, I hope she comes back, because no matter what, whenever I come back and you're here, I will take you. So, alright. Alright. Fernando's feelings and vibes towards me. Okay. Oh, someone just showed up as I read your question. Spirit just showed up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I know, Alyssa. It's okay. No, it's alright. I'll do my best to get to everyone I can. I'll be here for a couple of hours, so let's see. And I will come on later on tonight. This time I will. It's been a rough weekend. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. I got extra messages from Spirit for you, Alyssa. I got the King of Swords, the Devil reversed, the Page of Wands, the Fool reversed, the Moon, and the Two of Wands reversed. With the King of Swords reversed, I feel like he's a man. Fernando is a man who has been hurt previously. Okay, and so he looks at life and works through life in a very kind of like serious manner. He cuts out people that he doesn't want. He doesn't, he is very serious about looking at things long term, what's important to him, the moves that he needs to make in his life that benefit him. He's very focused on leading the life that he wishes to lead, but also careful about the people that he lets in, and the ones that, don't serve him, he just cuts them out, okay? He's in the kind of like energy of being someone who's like tough and like I do what I need to get things done. You know, I live my life the way that I want kind of energy. And with the Devil in reverse and the Page of Wands, I feel like there is this energy of him holding on, having a hard time letting go of his past, letting go of like feelings, hurts, energy of, you know, what's happened to him. He doesn't like to let it go. He lets it burn in his mind and like, you know, kind of like he holds on to it so hard that he doesn't want to let go of like, you know, this person burned me, so I'm going to remember that and never forget. Okay? It could be, but also with the Page of Wands in the upright, it is this energy of like, because of all the stuff that I've been through, I'm also like just, I want to have fun. I'm interested in having new adventures, trying to let people in, but I don't want to have to invest too much of myself. Does that make sense? The Page of Wands is an energy of somebody who is, you know, it's kind of like a childlike nature, kind of like this energy of like, I don't really know if I really want to invest or if I really want to put so much of my time and energy into someone. I kind of just want to have fun. I want to have new adventures, new kinds of, you know, things that I want to do because it's fun and it's interesting. Okay? Can you hear me, Alyssa? Okay, and with the Fool in reverse, I think he's kind of like not ready to take like a new leap of faith in life, or like, you know, he's trying to be a little more careful about his decisions. So he's like, having a new start with someone is kind of like, how do you put it? Is kind of daunting for him, okay? And with the Moon and the Two of Wands reverse, I feel like he's kind of afraid, but he also doesn't want to open up and tell you what he's feeling, what he's thinking. He keeps a lot of stuff to himself. Like, he doesn't want to be like, oh, this is what I'm going through, this is why I feel this way. Like, he keeps a lot of his feelings, his thoughts, emotions, all of it to himself. And with the Two of Wands reversed, he has a hard time thinking about moving forward in any direction. It's like he has choices that he needs to make and he's not making them. Okay, that's just an extra message from Spirit for you. Everyone, don't be alarmed by the number of people on the donation list. I can't promise that they're all going to show up in this live, but right now I'm doing a reading for Alyssa, and then afterwards I'll start from the top and go down. And if you're not here, I'll just skip you and keep going. Okay? Alright, Alyssa. Like, that's just an extra message from Spirit. Sometimes Spirit will give extra messages, you know, just for you to get an extra idea of what's going on in his mind, and also because sometimes there are things that you already know, and this will be more clear for you, because some people need that confirmation that, you know, Spirit is actually here. Does that make sense? That, you know, that whatever's going on is something that you already know. Okay? I asked what Fernando's feelings, intentions, future actions, like anything that you need to know about the connection towards you. Okay? I got the Seven of Swords reversed, the Judgment reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Emperor reversed, Two of Cups in the upright, Three of Wands in the upright, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Four of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Swords in the upright, and the Strength card, as well as the Page of Swords reversed, the Justice card, Three of Cups reversed, Five of Wands reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed. Ooh, this man, it looks like he's either been through a lot or he's just like... Okay, with the Seven of Swords in reverse coming out as the first card, there are things that he wants to tell you about, wants to talk to you about, reveal to you that maybe he doesn't reveal to a lot of people. There are things that are hidden within him that, you know, things that he usually keeps to himself and hides. He wants to tell you. Like, he feels like you're someone that he wants to open up to, okay? Hold on. And with the Judgment in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like because he hasn't really decided if it's a good idea to open up to you, he hasn't really made a decision one way or the other of like putting in effort in the connection to make it grow. Because of what he's going to reveal to you, he doesn't know how you're going to take it, okay? I don't know what it is exactly, but it looks like there are secrets that he has that he hasn't revealed to you, and as a result he doesn't know how you're going to take that. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, he is like afraid to really add energy into the connection and make your connection grow. with the Emperor in reverse and the Two of Cups, it makes, and the Three of Wands reversed, I feel like there is a bit of like, there's a little bit of distance in like where, how you stand and where he stands and what you feel. Maybe you're not communicating properly or effectively or even like on a consistent basis, or maybe you're far apart in distance. Whatever it is, there is this energy of distance between the two of you. Being the Emperor in reverse, this could be his energy, because I will tell you, even though men are young, sometimes they have this ego in them that makes them seem like, I'm a more mature, bigger guy than I am. Does that make sense? But I feel like with the Emperor in reverse, if it's, it could be his energy of being like, because of the stuff that I went through in my past, like, I want to be the boss, like, what I say goes. He doesn't take accountability for his own actions. Sometimes he can act like, sometimes he can come across as being like a overgrown child. Does that make sense? It's like, it's my way or the highway. I want to make the rules. Like, you know, I'm right, you're wrong. He's very possessive. He might be very controlling. There's a lot of things in his energy that make him a bit heavy and a bit like more serious than you would expect. Okay? And with the Two of Cups in the upright, I do think that he sees you as being somebody that he could be in a real connection with. That you guys have this deep kind of, he doesn't get it. It's like, you fulfill me emotionally, and I want to keep it all to myself. Like, I don't want to share it. I don't want you to share it with anyone else. Like, I want it all for me. And I want to keep you from anybody else. Like, it's a really, really, like, how do you put it? It's not just protective, but it's a little bit too much. Does that make sense? It's like this energy of like, I want you all to myself and no one else. There is that possibility. He's holding back a lot of information from you, Alyssa. He wants to open up to you. That's the thing with the Seven of Swords coming out as the first card. He wants to open up to you, but it's like he's been through things. Both. I mean, the Emperor in reverse is not really an energy that I would recommend anyone being in a relationship with, Alyssa. Because this is a person who's been hurt and they're so stuck in their ego. It's like their way or the highway with everything. They don't have to tell you anything, but they expect you to tell them everything. So keep that in mind, Alyssa. Like, I don't know if that's really an energy that you really want to be in or be around, okay? But he does feel like there is a connection with you, and he does want to be in one with you. He feels like there's something between the two of you. It makes him feel emotionally fulfilled, and like he's into you, Alyssa. It's just a matter of the kind of way that he wants to be with you or he expects in a relationship might not be what you want. It might be the part of him that he's hiding from you. The controlling, possessive part. Like, that's the thing he might be hiding from you. Like, this is how I am because I've dealt with things in my past or people have hurt me in the past. So, you know, I need to be in control and I'm going to be like the boss in this connection, but the way that he can come across to you might be overbearing and it might be too much. Does that make sense? Like, to the point where you feel like you're being suffocated. Just a heads up. And because with the Three of Wands, there is distance between the two of you, like, I guess he's not opening up very much, and you do feel like, you know, there's something or nothing, like, I don't know where we're going, I don't know what's happening, that kind of energy, because he looks at you as like, down the line, you're someone I could be with, like, you're someone I could be in a relationship with. He sees you long term, right? But it's kind of like he can put you on a shelf and come to you later, okay? And with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, he's not ready to give you an offer of something solid, long-term, and committed, okay? But with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords in the upright, I do feel like there is going to be an ending between the two of you because he's not, after he opens up. Does that make sense? With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like all that, like all the stuff that he's holding on to, that, you know, he won't let go of from his past and the way that he's going to come across to you, you're not going to want to be with him. With the Ten of Swords coming out. And I think that's what he's afraid of. He's afraid that if he opens up to you, reveals to you what he's hiding, the fact that, you know, he's been hurt and, you know, a long-term commitment isn't something that I can give you. Once he says that, I do think that there's going to be an ending between the two of you. Okay. And with the strength in the upright also, I do think that, and the Page of Swords reversed, the Justice, it makes me think that it'll be okay, Alyssa. You're going to be okay if there's an ending between the two of you. You'll walk away from it confidently. You'll be just fine. And also for him, I'm not going to lie to you. If there's an end between the two of you, it's like, and he makes that decision, he's kind of walk away from it like, oh, that was nothing. It's like I ended it. It's over. We're done. Whatever. Like I made that decision. Does that make sense? Since he's so high in his ego, it's like him walking away from you, ending things, being honest with you. It's going to make him feel good about it. Does that make sense? Because he made the decision. You didn't break up with him. He broke up with you, kind of thing, right? I think he's going to tell you that, it's like, yeah, I like you. I would like something more with you, but I can't guarantee or give you an offer of anything long-term and committed. And because of that, because like I have a feeling also maybe he doesn't have the money to spend on you, or the means really, because he has other things in his life that he needs to take care of financially. I feel like he needs to focus on himself. And so he's going to make that decision to walk away from the connection ultimately, okay? But even if he walks away from you, he's still going to spy on you. Page of Swords reverse. With the Justice in the upright, I do think that he wants to do right by you, and walking away from you, he feels like is the right thing. Does that make sense? And with the Three of Cups in the reverse, I feel like he's going to be talking to other women, and it's not going to be, he just feels like that's the right thing, to talk to other women. The Five of Wands in reverse, he doesn't want drama. He doesn't want to fight about it. He just wants to be able to go out and like do what he wants and have fun. Okay, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, because he feels like when he's in a relationship, no matter how hard he works in relationships, things don't go his way. He always ends up getting hurt, or he makes that emotional investment and he doesn't get his returns. Does that make sense? And because of that pain from his past that he still hasn't let go of, that puts him in the energy of the King of Swords in the upright as well as the Emperor in reverse, I do feel like this is the best thing that could happen for you, Alyssa. Okay? Although he does love you giving in the connection. With the Queen of Pentacles, he sees you as being someone who's financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, all of that. He finds you to be very stable. And because of that, and because the loving and nurturing energy that you give off, and the earthly energy that you give off, like, he likes that about you. I mean, he's willing to take whatever you're willing to give as long as you don't have any expectation of him. Does that make sense? Because he still wants to talk to other women. He still wants to go out and stuff like that. He's not in the energy of wanting something long-term and serious. The underlying energy of the reading is the Queen of Swords reversed, the Empress in the upright, the Page of Cups, Eight of Wands reversed, the Magician, the Sun, Ace of Cups reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles reversed, Six of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups in the upright, and the Three of Swords. This man is not healed, okay? He went through a lot. The thing is, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, in the very beginning, when Spirit gave an extra message, the King of Swords was the first. Apparently, he had a connection with a woman that he thought was his equal. Unfortunately, he thought of her as being the Queen of Swords in reverse, which means, she was not good to him. Maybe they fought a lot. Maybe she's very manipulative. Whatever it was a relationship where just things didn't go right, and he was really hurt by her, okay? And he probably hurt her too, Usually it goes back and forth. And with the Empress, I think he felt like she was the person that he wanted to be with for the rest of his life, like the woman that he wanted to marry, but it turned out like she just she wasn't it, okay? And I do think that also he thinks highly of you. He thinks that you're great. But with the Page of Cups in the upright, he's younger than you. He doesn't have a lot to offer to you. When it comes to emotions, he's very inexperienced. He doesn't have a lot. It's like what he's been showing you is basically all he's worked up to. Does that make sense? And with the Eight of Wands in reverse, he realizes, yeah, I'm younger than her. I don't have enough to offer her. Because I feel like at the end of the day, he does think that you're a woman who's beautiful, who, you know, who has your life together. You're the woman that any man and every man would be happy to be with and would be proud to be with, okay? And he would like to give you and offer an emotion, but it's like he knows it's not going to be enough. Does that make sense? He's like, I'm not experienced. I still have pain from this other woman that I used to know. You know, it's like you know, I'm still a bit broken. And that's why with the Eight of Wands, ultimately he's decided that, you know, I cannot put energy towards you in this connection because I know it's not what you deserve. Like, you deserve better. Does that make sense? With the Magician in the upright and the Sun, he's been wanting to manifest happiness in his life. I feel like the disappointment and pain that he suffered in his past, he wants to put that behind him and he wants to find happiness, and that's what he's hoping for. You know, but with the Ace of Cups, unfortunately, because he's not quite there yet, he is unable to, like, he's emotionally kind of empty, and like he doesn't want to have to give up emotions to anyone. He's not ready to have an emotional beginning with someone. Does that make sense? Yeah, the Empress could be someone that he had a child with. He's young, but, you know, to assume. But again, even if it's her, and they had a bad breakup, whatever it was, even with you, I feel like he does see you as being beautiful and being anything a man could ever want, you know? It's like, I think he has this problem of comparing the two of you, thinking you're both beautiful, you're both, like, you know, women who deserve a lot, and he doesn't have a whole lot to give. But, you know, he put an end to somebody from the past who hurt him pretty badly. And he wants to try to manifest and bring happiness back into his life, but he has an empty cup of love. He's empty, like, right now. He's in this energy of, like, I can't start something emotionally with someone. I'm still broken and haven't, you know, I've been trying to find happiness within myself, but I'm having a hard time. Does that make sense? Because of past actions, past connections, that kind of energy. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, he's trying to be more realistic about life and about people and about himself and circumstances in his life. He's trying not to put people on pedestals just for the sake of putting them on pedestals like he did before. He wants to be more realistic and see things more clearly, you know, pay attention to connections and people. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, because of this previous energy of maybe, like, you know, fantasizing, living in a fantasy world about people, about women, about relationships. Like, I think he's realized, you know, I got to bring myself back down to reality and see things more clearly, and I can't just offer my love to anyone. Does that make sense? It looks like it, because as of right now, because he can't offer love to just anyone with the Knight of Wands, he just wants to have fun. If you haven't been physically intimate with him, that's kind of what he's looking for. He wants to be physically, like, you know, he wants to be selfish, do what he wants, be inconsistent, you know, like, pop in and out of people's lives, like, just kind of like just deal with himself. Because the Knight of Wands with the Six of Pentacles reversed, he wants to have fun. You know, the Knight of Wands is the knight who, like, comes in for a good time but not a long time kind of energy. Like, he's willing to have hookups, one night stands, short-lived relationships, as long as he doesn't have to offer them commitment or exchange emotions with them. Does that make sense? Because his heart right now is still empty. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, he can't give you equal give and take. What you're getting, the breadcrumbing, that's what he'll do. That's what he's intending. These are the deep down things that he might not be talking about with you, that he's holding within himself, that makes him act the way that he did in the beginning of the reading. Okay? Like, these are the energies that are making him act this way. And with the Six of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles in the upright, it's going to be bad news for you when he tells you, you know, I just want to have fun. You know, you're not going to like this. You're not going to like to hear this, but this is what it is. And with the King of Pentacles in the upright, he might tell you, you know, I want to focus on my finances and getting myself back together, you know, getting myself stable. And the Five of Pentacles in the upright, I do feel like eventually he will leave you out in the cold. And with the Eight of Cups, because he needs to get rid of his own baggage and pain that he still has not walked away from, that he's still in the process of walking away from. Does that make sense? Because with the Three of Swords, he's still heartbroken. So currently with the King of Wands in reverse, he's in this energy of looking for attention, being really selfish, doing what he wants. The Knight of Wands in the reverse is very similar to the Emperor in reverse, where they're both like, it's all about me. What I want goes. You know, they don't take accountability for their own actions. They have a short temper. They're very controlling, demanding, you know, domineering, possessive, all of that, you know. He's not the kind of man that you want to be with, Alyssa. I mean, and this is like, and I'm pulling out a lot of cards, so he is going to be like this for a while. There's a lot that he needs to go through, that he needs to really work on himself before he's going to be in an energy where he's going to feel safe enough or even have the desire to want to be in like a committed relationship. If you're willing to just have fun with him and hook up with him, he's all about it. But if you want something serious and long-term, something committed, he's not there. He doesn't want that, okay? And don't get yourself hurt just because you want to appease him and give him what he wants, okay? At the end of the day, it's more painful to connect with someone physically and emotionally if you're the only one giving. Does that make sense? Because for women, unfortunately, there is something that makes us feel attached to someone that we are physically intimate with. So you might get attached and he won't. So keep that in mind. The way that you want to progress, or if you want something from this connection, now is not the time, okay? Because ultimately you're going to be the one who gets hurt. And he knows it too. He's like, I think the right thing to do is walk away and see other people. It came out earlier in the initial part of the reading. Like, it shows that, you know, he thinks it's the right thing to do with the Justice and the Three of Cups reversed. The right thing to do is see other people. Because that's what he's interested in. He's looking to not commit and not have something serious. Okay? And that's his current energy. And because he's still in pain, he's going to self-sabotage, or he's going to think negatively of the connection. Like, he doesn't want marriage right now. That kind of thing. You know, there's things that he needs to go through that he hasn't. Okay? In order to fix himself or heal himself, to be in an energy where he can come together in a proper kind of relationship with you. If you want a relationship. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Okay, Alyssa? I think this man is attracted to you, but also he's looking for fun. He wants to do what makes him happy, and he's being very selfish. Okay? Unfortunately. I hope I was able to help you in some way. And I'm sorry I don't have like a more positive message for you. So be really careful, Alyssa. If you're going to be in a connection with this person, just be really, really careful, okay? Ultimately, it's up to you what you decide, what you want from this person, and how you're going to act or react, or what you're going to decide to do, period. And I don't want you to think that I'm telling you what to do. I'm just letting you know what he's feeling and thinking right now. And it's really important for you to consider your options and consider how you're going to respond to him. Does that make sense? I never want to see any of my viewers get hurt, but I also hope to give you some sort of clarity so you know what decisions to make or how to move forward. Does that make sense? I give you the messages that Spirit gives, and I hope that Spirit was able to help you in some way. I have to be honest. I can't just make up stories. It's whatever they tell me. Okay? I wish you luck, and please keep me updated. Let me know how it goes. I hope that no matter what you decide to do, that it's in your best interest and that it brings you happiness. Okay? Thank you for being here today. Okay. You're welcome, Alyssa. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go to the free list. I'm going to start from the top and read down based on the questions. If you are here, please let me know. LA, you were asking for a love oracle. Are you still here, hon? Let's see, LA and then Alex. If you are still here, I will take you and I will just keep going. And if I skip you, you can always ask again later, and then I'll just keep going down the list. Hello, Jeannie. Hello, Jada. Okay, you're here, LA. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, this is creepy. This is right on LA. So the message that I got when I pulled a card was release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So anyone from your past who might still be lingering in your energy, that you're stressed about, that you're thinking about, any of it, all of it, let them go. Okay, Spirit is saying it's time for you to start on a clean slate and have things ready and prepped for anyone else new that's coming into your life. Okay. I also got an extra message from Spirit for you. I got it's safe for you to love, okay? Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So the connection that you're currently in, Spirit is saying, clearly you're thinking about him, okay? Spirit is clearly saying that, feel safe to open up. Don't run away. Don't hide. It's okay to reveal parts of yourself and be really into the energy of and the idea of falling in love, okay? Be open to love and don't be afraid of it. It is safe for you to love, okay? So it looks really, really good. So release your ex and it's safe for you to love, all right? Keep that in mind. Stay positive and stay focused. I feel like this couldn't be more correct in your situation, okay? You can do this. I have faith in you. Even if it takes a while and it's slow, I still think that it's going to be good. Okay? Oh, that's so sweet. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for coming back. It's good to see you. Alex, I see you. You want to see if he's moved on from you? Alex, stop asking that. You realize you're going to bring that to fruition, right? When you're asking constantly about something negative, it's going to happen. Spirit will give you exactly what you want. If you don't want him to move on from you, ask something more positive. Okay? Alright, I'm going to ask it for you, but don't be upset if he does move on from you. Okay? You have to understand that you never know when Spirit is going to give you what you want. Even if you don't want it, Alex, if you're thinking about it constantly, Spirit will hear you and do that for you. Does that make sense? And right now, it's what, the 25th? The 29th is the new moon full moon. It's the full moon in Aries, and because of that, you're going to draw in energy to Spirit. It's a very strong time right now, so your thoughts and what you're feeling, a lot of it will happen. You have to be really, really careful about the thoughts that you have. The full moon, yes. I was like, which one is it? It's the full moon, yeah. The full moon in Aries is on the 29th, and a lot of time, several days before and after, the energy is building up, okay? Like literally up until the 29th, like you're going to have a lot of energy that's going to get sucked in, and Spirit's going to be like, okay. So I'll ask this one time, Alex, but stop asking that question. Ask a more positive question. Like, when will we reconcile? Or like, are we going to reconcile? Or something positive, okay? I know, Aries, oof, fiery energy. It's going to make you motivated to do stuff, but, be really, really careful with that energy too, because, you're just going to make decisions on the whim. You're like, yes, you want to go after what you want, but be careful of how you approach to get what you want. Does that make sense? Okay, let me see if R has moved on from you. For good. Forever. I don't think he ever will. But let's see. Alex, I asked if R has moved on from you, and I got the Six of Wands in the upright, which means yes. But the Six of Wands is like a sign of victory. I feel like in his case, R feels like, this is the right thing for me right now, okay? He feels like this is the right thing to do right now. I need to work on myself to make some good, promising, positive choices in my life, to have my own small victories, because I've been holding myself back for too long. Does that make sense? Because the card right after the Six of Wands is the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands is right before, and the Seven of Wands is after. He hasn't really been fighting for things for himself in his life, and he feels like, I need to move on in order for me to establish and accomplish things for myself, okay? I don't want to call it selfish, but I feel like this energy of him feeling like, if I can accomplish getting over her, I can take over the world, because this is the one thing that I've had a hard time letting go of. Does that make sense? I'm not saying that, it's, how do you put it? I'm not saying he's doing it to hurt you, but he's doing it to prove to himself that he can do something. Does that make sense? I feel like there are a lot of losses that he's experienced, that he feels like there's stuff that I need to do to try and get myself on track. And it's like, the one thing that I can't let go of, or I can't do, is let go of Alex. So he's decided, I need to be able to let go of her, because I need to be able to do something with myself. The extra card that I got for you from Spirit, and it's 6:56, that might be an extra message for you from Spirit. I got the World and the upright. Okay, Alex? He feels like, I need to close this chapter and start a new one in my life. So I feel like this isn't an actual ending, because again, with the card that I pull for the yes or no is his current energy in the moment right now. This isn't a forever, because that's how he feels right now. With the World and the upright coming out, it looks like he wants to end this chapter of whatever it was that was happening in his life, and he wants to start something brand new for himself. It's almost like the Fool. What's after the World card? It's the Fool. He wants to have a new beginning in his life where he feels like, I want to forget and drop all the crap I've been through in my life in my past. Everything that's been holding me back or making me feel bad, I want to let it go, and I want to start brand new and fresh, okay? And that could even mean later on he'll come back to you and be like, I'm ready to start a new kind of thing with you. Does that make sense? Whether it be a friendship, whether it be a romantic, I do think later there is this possibility of him coming back, but right now he needs to be in an energy of like, I can do this, I can be alone, and I can find success for myself and create a life for myself. And I think because of all the lingering energy of his past and all these feelings of, okay, believe it or not, it's like this awful feeling of like, I'm not good enough for Alex. Oh, Spirit's like buzzing like crazy. Because I'm not good enough for Alex, I'm a failure. So he feels really bad about himself because he can't be what you want or need. Does that make sense? So if he focuses on himself, he needs to let you go and focus on himself so he can start something new for himself and try to come back and show you, look at what I've done. I was able to do this. Like I'm stronger, more confident, and better than I ever have been. Does that make sense? He needs to prove a lot of things to himself. Okay? And I feel like Spirit did this for a reason. Like Spirit usually is involved with the World card. It's like completion, you know, the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. Okay? I feel like this was something that he needed to experience and that you needed to experience. Okay? So don't think negatively about it. You know, it's still a very positive thing. Letting go of him is the best thing that you can do for yourself. And like anything that was meant for you will always come back for you. Okay? So don't think of it as something that is bad. Alright? I think right now you both need this. You need a break. You need to end this chapter of like you feeling bad because he doesn't want you, or you feeling like you're lost without him. That kind of energy. Don't let him hold you back. Okay? Stay positive. I'm telling you, this is not a bad thing. Being the Six of Wands in the upright, I do feel like it's the best for the both of you. And there are better things to come, okay? Free yourself up of the energy that's holding you in place right now, the stagnancy, the pain, whatever you're feeling, let it all go, okay? And heal that. Heal that for yourself, and so that you can have a more positive future and something more like better for you to look forward to, okay? I know it can be really difficult, but it's all a part of our life that Spirit does for us, okay? All of it is for us. It's not ever done to us, it's done for us to grow as people, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. I'm sorry that was so long for a yes or no, but I felt like Spirit was just like, you need to tell her. I'm like, oh, okay. Alright. Thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. Definitely. Always. Spirit wants us to be the best versions of ourselves. You know, they want us to meet our match. They never want us to be with someone who's going to bring us down, or if we're going to bring someone else down. That's not fair, right? You want someone in the same kind of energy as you. Alright, AA, I see you next. I'm confused. You posted 25 and now you say you're 26. How old are you, AA? It's okay. Okay, let me see. Yes, Eliza. Yes, you were right after Alex. I started from the top. I scrolled all the way to the top. No, she only posted like once or twice. It's okay. I got a yes. I got the Empress and the Upright. I do believe that Asher thought very positively about you. You know, it's like she's beautiful. She's everything I ever could have wanted. Like, you know, she's somebody that I really appreciate. Like, I can see a long-term kind of potential in future with her. Like, I think he had very positive thoughts about you. I also got an extra message for you. I got the Chariot and the Upright. He's made a decision that if you're not talking, if things aren't working, he's going to change it around and make it come back in a more positive and stronger way. Like, he's not holding back. He's coming towards you, okay? So if you guys aren't talking, if you guys are on a break, or if there's silence between the two of you, he's like, you know what? She's everything I want. What am I doing? I'm going to communicate. I'm going to come towards her. I'm going to give her my energy. So it looks good, okay? So stay positive. He is thinking about you, and he is thinking about coming towards you again, okay? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, hon. But he's had positive thoughts about you, so don't worry, okay? He's made a decision to come back towards you. So, you know, he sees long-term potential with you and somebody that he could really grow with, okay? So stay positive. Let him sit in the energy, and you just focus on yourself and work on yourself and things that you need to do to make you happy, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for your patience and for being here. Jennifer, are you here, hon? Or the Gemini? Let's see, the next people are Jennifer, the Gemini, and let me see who else. And then Kimberly. Jennifer, you're here? Alrighty. You are next. Let's see. Fine, Spirit, I won't second guess you. Jennifer, so I was like shuffling extra for you because I really was hoping that Spirit would have extra messages for you, and they don't. Do you know why? Because deep down you already know, Jennifer. Why are you asking? Spirit's like, she knows. Why does she need us to tell her? I'm like, and so that's why I was like, come on, like, don't you want like an extra message? I mean, you give some people a lot of messages. Why don't you give her an extra one? There was no extra message because with the Fool in the upright, yes, he has romantic feelings for you, and he wants a new beginning with you, Jennifer. And you already know this about him. You feel his energy. You feel it. Like, you know this. I know. I know. And Spirit's like, literally, Spirit rolled their eyes at me. Like, I could feel like an eye roll. Like, she already knows. Like, I don't know why she's asking. Like, you don't need extra bits of information. You just need the one card, and we'll give you the card. The Fool is in the upright. He wants a brand new beginning with you. You already know he does. You know he thinks about you because you think about him. And it's like you feel like this really weird connection with him. It's like, I know you want me, babe. Why aren't you coming for me? Like, I know you feel it and you think it and you know what he thinks. It's like you already know. But you're like, I don't know. I'm going to ask anyway. And Spirit's like, stop playing games, girl. Stop it. You're not delusional. Spirit put those thoughts in your head for a reason. You're very connected. I don't know what sign you are. I don't know if you're a water sign or if you're a Leo, whatever it is. Spirit was like, please, please, why is she here? I'm like, be nice. Like, what? And that's why I said, I won't second guess you, Spirit. I was like, what? It was kind of funny. Sorry. He's a Cancer? Okay. It's not me, it's Spirit. They connect with all of us. It's just a matter of us wanting to listen and pay attention. But you know, it's funny. I will tell you, Jennifer, at least you have spirit guides that will tell you the truth. For me, I'm like, you're playing games. I don't believe you. And they get on to me for it. They're like, fine, then we will play games with you. And I'm like, oh man, I never know when you're serious. But yeah, that's what it is. Spirit is saying that he is interested. He wants a new beginning. And it's 707. Sevens are a very spiritually connected kind of number, so that might be an extra message for you from Spirit. So look up the angel number 707. Okay, sevens usually are messages of like you're being more spiritually awakened, inclined, like there's a lot of spiritual energy in your vibe. Okay, you're not delusional. Okay, sometimes, no, I understand. Sometimes I do that too. I'm like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Really? I don't know. You know, I have doubts all the time. Don't worry. But I hope I was able to help you in some way. When he comes to you, I'm not sure. I don't think Spirit's bringing him to you right now. I don't know specifically what's in your energy that's keeping him from coming to you, because a little bit earlier, a couple cards flipped over, but it was this energy of, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and what was it? The King of Pentacles upright, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and some other ones. It seems like he needs to like focus on his finances and his stability and keeping himself like motivated, and then the energy isn't quite there for the two of you to come together. It's like that whole divine timing crap. But when the energy is right, Spirit will bring him back to you, okay? So keep it positive. And again, I don't know specifically, because you're asking about his energy, I don't know specifically what you need to do in order to get this connection like vibrating at the same level where the two of you will come back together, but it does look like it's coming, okay? Oh, there you go. Yeah, delusional. Oh, for sure, all the time. I'm like, what? That's not possible. You gotta be kidding me. And then when it happens, I'm like, I'm just kidding. I believe you. So just stay positive, okay? And don't worry, if you need more confirmation or whatnot, I am here for you. Even if Spirit plays jokes and they say mean things to me, I'll try to keep it to myself. I'm like, stop it, Spirit. Be nice. Oh, good luck to you, and please keep me updated. Let me know when things like get back into motion, okay? Again, Spirit has a hand in this. Clearly they do. I mean, interesting. Thank you for being here. I'll see you again. Maybe, no pressure. You don't have to come back if you don't want to. No pressure. I always offer, but it's always up to you. Gemini, the Gemini, are you here, hon? I called you a bit ago, but I didn't see you return, so I'm going to keep going. I'm just going down and looking for questions. And I've... Kimberly Junius, are you here, hon? You're welcome, Jennifer. If you're here, Kimberly, I'll answer you. If not, I'm going to keep moving. I got people to see. Jeannie, you are next. I will take you because you are here. Okay, let's see. Girl, now you're setting limitations on Kyle. Oh, in a week. Okay, Spirit. Sometimes Spirit's not good with giving me timing for yes or no's, but let's see. Because, you know, it's always that intention of, oh, I'm thinking about her, I'm totally going to call her. And then, like, actually, I had some things I had to take care of with my kids, or I got home from work late and I'm tired. But let's see. Oh, here's Spirit talking. Let's go. Jeannie, I got the Three of Cups in reverse, which is a yes. He is coming towards you, but I do feel like it's not going to be... Let's put it this way. I don't think it's going to be what you expect. Does that make sense? I feel like maybe you're hoping... Hold on. Okay. So I don't know if you can hear me, but the little... Hold on. I'm waiting for... Okay. What is happening, internet? Okay, my internet showed like a red box, so I was afraid that you were going to miss what I said, so I didn't say anything for a moment. But okay, I got the Three of Cups in reverse, which is a yes, but I don't think... It wasn't muted, I just stopped talking because the red box, whatever, came up showing that I didn't have an internet connection and I didn't want you to miss what I said. The Three of Cups in reverse is a yes, but I don't think it's going to be everything that you want. I think that there is going to be communication, but I don't think that you guys are going to come together and go out on a date or something. He might give you a call. It might be just a like, hey, what's up? And it's not going to be everything that you want, but the fact that the communication is coming is a positive sign. At least that's what he desires. Wait, can you hear me? Wait, can you... Oh my goodness. Can you hear me? Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. So it looks like he does have an intention of like talking to you, at least trying to work things out, or maybe having a conversation of what's going on. But again, it's not going to be everything that you want. So like, you know, I hate to say this, but lower your expectations of what the communication is going to be, okay? It's not a, I want to come over and bang you kind of thing, and it's not a, like, you know, it's like, let's get married tomorrow. It's probably more like a, hey, I just want to see how you're doing, like that kind of thing, okay? And I also got, I got the Queen of Swords reversed, the Hermit reversed, and the Emperor reversed. Ooh, what is going on with this man in his life? With the Queen of Swords in reverse, I feel like they're... I don't know if this is you, Jeannie. I know that you two might have had exchanged some words. With the Queen of Swords reverse and the Hermit reverse, I feel like, yes, you hurt his feelings when you got into an argument with him, and he feels ready to come out of silence with you and like come towards you. It's like if he's been quiet from you for a while, he feels like, I'm ready to like come out and talk to her. Like, I'm ready to quit being silent with her, that kind of energy. And with the Emperor in reverse, unfortunately, Janie, he might be in the energy of like, I'm right, you're wrong, my rules, I'm the boss. Because he's hurt. Does that make sense? Hi, Laura, welcome. You can just post your age and your yes or no question. I'm going down the list in order. There are a few people ahead of you, but I will get to you, I promise. Okay, so it looks like Jeannie, he is in the Emperor reversed energy, and again, this is not an energy of a person that you want to deal with, okay? He's going to be like, I'm right. I'm going to be really cocky and really like give off that energy of like, I'm the boss. I'm not taking accountability for my own actions, so don't expect it, okay? He feels like you were mean to him and you hurt his feelings, so he's going to be kind of like standoffish and a little bit like, how you been? What's been going on? That kind of energy, okay? Hi, Smile. So again, don't expect too much from him. I don't think it's going to be like the fantasy conversation that you've been hoping for, but it is going to be communication in some way, okay? Whether it be through social media, texting you, calling you, whatever it is, I think he's going to reach out. At least he has every intention of doing it. If he's actually going to do it, I don't know, okay? Smile, hun. I read in the order that they're posted, so don't retract. Just tell me that you're changing it or something. Okay? I do read in order. I hope I was able to help you, hun. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what she's gonna be getting, LA, unfortunately. He's in a mood, okay? So watch out. Be careful of the things that you say to him, because he's gonna have a short temper, okay? So he has a very short temper. He's going to be easily offended and triggered. So be really careful in your communication, okay? But he's coming in hot. All right? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience. Okay, Tian Kansi, are you still here, hon? Everyone, I read in order. If they're not here, I just skip, okay? Let's see how fast I can blow through this list. Come on. Tian Kansi, you here? If you're not, I'm moving on. Let's see. I see May Hooper, are you here? Tian Kansi, May Hooper. I know Jada's here. I see you, Jada. I'm gonna take you because I see you right now. You just posted something. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, with that moon energy, you got to be really, really careful. Especially because the Aries full moon will make you kind of like lash out. Your anger will be on high drive. Be really, really careful, okay? Fire is burning within us, so be careful. But passion is there too, so watch out. Okay, Jada, I'm going to do you, and then Tian Kansi, I'll take you right after Jada, okay? All right, Jada. Okay, Jada, don't be alarmed. I currently got the Empress in reverse, which is a no, okay? Remember, it's reading current energy right now, so whatever it is that's going on in your life, and soon, when it comes to soon, and especially with the yes or no's, it usually reads only like maybe 2 to 3 months, okay? And I don't really think too much farther than that for the yes or no's, because the energy changes quickly. But as of right now, in your current energy, there isn't someone prepared to come towards you, because being the Empress in reverse, you're not in the energy, or you're not in the right position right now to be giving your energy away. Does that make sense? The Empress in the upright is somebody that has energy to give, to grow over time, but right now you need to be focusing on yourself. With the Empress in reverse, instead of giving away your energy to somebody else, you need to put it back into yourself. Help yourself heal, help yourself grow, focus on yourself more right now, because if you don't, then the energy is not going to change. But as of right now, with the trajectory of the energy that you're in, you shouldn't be giving it away to somebody, okay? Take care of yourself, put more focus in yourself, and after you've done some healing, when you feel ready, Spirit will bring someone into your life, okay? Because you're in the energy of the Empress in reverse. Sometimes it's like you can be fooled by just anyone. Does that make sense? Like, I would hate for someone to come in and take advantage of you being in this state of like, I really want to be in a connection with somebody. Like, somebody might just might take advantage of you and your kindness. Does that make sense? So I know, hon, if you're holding on to him too tightly, it's like you're not open to grow with somebody else, because you're really, really hanging on to him, You have to be able to heal that part of you. And you do realize he's here all the time with you. Like, he literally showed up so fast for your reading the last time. Like, I was like, oh, somebody's here right now. Like, when you had asked about, like, honestly, I had no idea that was going to come out. But, he showed up and said, I'm here for you. Like, you can talk to me. But you have to also be able to heal yourself and let him go. Okay? Otherwise, you're not going to make space for a new person to come into your life. It's kind of like if a man were to come and move in with you, is there going to be a place for him to stay? You know? Because you're going to push him off the bed, be like, hey, you're on top of my dead boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, you're holding on to that. I don't mean to say it in like that kind of crass kind of way, but that's the way that's the way Spirit's like looking at it, and that's the way he's looking at it. It's like he's like lays next to you in bed as you sleep. You know, that's the way you dream of it, that's the way you want it. But the thing is that, you know, if a new person was to come in, would you be like, hey, you're too close to me because there's somebody else here? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like you have him like in your life and created like a bubble to prevent people from coming in, okay? And penetrating that bubble and penetrating you, Jada. And you know what I mean by that. I'm just saying. Yeah, he is there with you, and stay positive because, you know, he does love you, and he's still around. He still shows up in your readings. I'm like, all right, buddy, I got you. But focus on her. Talk to her. Let her feel okay to let you go, you know? It is. But you know what? You're gonna get there, okay? You're an Empress, Jada. Empress, okay? Of all the cards, you didn't even come out as a queen. You came out as an empress. That is what you are. But give yourself that love and energy back. You know, if you came out as like the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I'd be like, Jada, you got to get yourself together. But as the Empress being reversed, love yourself. Help yourself grow. Do something for yourself, okay? I know, hon. It's so hard to let somebody go sometimes, especially when it's unexpected, especially when you feel like things could have been so much different, things could have grown, you know, it's like all the possibilities taken away from you. But at the end of the day, it was his time to go, unfortunately, you know. And everyone's life that he impacted, that he was a part of, you know, it's like everyone feels that loss, everyone feels that pain, you know. You're not the only one. And it doesn't make it any less. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, that he was in people's lives for a reason, and you met him for a reason, okay? And it's okay to continue loving him, but he's not here anymore. Of course they do. It's always hard to let go of anyone, you know? And, you know, it never will be. But there's always opportunities and chances for it to grow into something different and something more, okay? You have the opportunity on this earth right now to meet new people, to, you know, go out and have fun. You have to live for yourself too. You cannot live with this feeling down and hard on yourself for others. Does that make sense? He's no longer here and he cannot enjoy things on this earth, but you're still here and you have the ability to do that, but you make your life for yourself. You know, you have the opportunity and even the decisions to wake up every day, to love yourself, to love your life, to be happy or not. And what you have to do is get to the point where you can wake up every day and say, I am so grateful for my life. I am grateful to be here. I am so happy to be able to have more and new memories and adventures in my life. You know, appreciate yourself and your life, okay? And it will get better, and Spirit will send somebody to you, okay? But always remember to stay strong within yourself, you know, and always talk to Spirit, be open with them, and it's okay to have good days, it's okay to have bad days. Don't feel guilty, okay? Just stay strong, and Spirit will give you what you want and what you need. And remember on the 29th, oh, why does it keep going in and out? I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, here we go. On the 29th is, you know, the full moon in Aries, so make sure that you let go. You know, the full moon is a time to release. The new moon is a time to call things in. Let go of the things that aren't serving you, okay? Emotionally, mentally, all of it, okay? Stay positive and, you know, move forward in your life. Don't stay stagnant, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Oh, literally the day before the full moon in Aries, It's going to be a really, really, really strong energy for you, Jada. I'll try to be on both days, okay? And I'll see if I can pull in his energy, okay? But remember to stay positive and stay focused, okay? Come back on those days. And I'll do my best to make it on too. And if you can, like, we'll see if we can get energy from him, okay? I'm here for you, girl. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. I hope I see you again in a couple more days. Okay, everyone, I'm going down the list. Tian Kansi, are you still here? I know you were next. Tian Kansi, you're welcome, Jada. Thanks for being here again. Everyone, I'm going down the list, and I'm going to go down as fast as I can. I know you guys are waiting. Tian Kansi, you want a romance angel card? Let me see. You were literally just here. Did my live just